Hi everybody. Um, t- this is Christopher Roberts. Um, Today's video is going to be about. Um, I just had hernia surgery, laparoscopic hernia surgery, um, last Friday, and now I'm pretty much shut down for um, next 2 weeks from Amazon. Um, so I just want to give my opinion about it and my experience, and if somebody else is trying to help somebody along the way, like if somebody is like facing this like I was, and it would help them out, like to because I was in that situation like um, about say a month 2 months ago. I was really like focusing on work so I don't have to like focus on the surgery as much, and not stress out about it. Um, it is relatively pretty painless surgery. Um, he put 3 incisions um, into my abdomen. You got one on my right side and two on my left side. Um, they're right near my belly button, so it's kind of like it's very painless. So what I did Friday morning is I had to, in the process, is you had to go through, um, they had you wipe, there's like some wipes that they give you. You had to wipe your whole body off like the night before. They give you some kind of, I guess it's some gel that they give you, some special time to take a special shower with. Um, the night of and the morning of, because my surgery was pretty early. It was 7:30 in the morning, and I had to be at the hospital at 5:30. So it's pretty early for me because I'm usually not up for work for like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So that's pretty early. Um, since I do work at 10 till 10 o'clock at night. So that would, if I worked my whole shift the day before, that would have been a pretty hard, tight turnaround to get home, and I could do it, but it was like, if you got the time off to take off work, that's what you're gonna have to do. But anyway, the surgery has not been too bad. It wasn't too bad like the first day, like instantly when I got out of the recovery area. So I arrived at the hospital. Um, 5:30 had me sign some paperwork, and I was waiting to the waiting room, like the waiting area for surgery. So I sat there for a little while and had him call my name like you would do at a typical doctor's office. So I did that, and I went into like a um, like a room where they pretty much keep you until it's time for surgery. So I was in there for maybe about an hour and a half. They um, check your vitals, um, put your IV in, and all that good stuff, and um, put iodine in your nose. They had me do that, And then the anesthesiologist, he comes by and he talks to you. He talks to me for a little bit, for like 5 minutes, and what to expect going through the surgery. And then my surgeon came by. Well, first I went to the bathroom, um, which was easy. Normally, pretty easy. Um, so went did that. Talked to my surgeon um, briefly. So I was in there for about. I was so I went in there after that. I went to the operate. I went to this. I guess it was the operating room. I assume. I guess. And I was in there. The, they gave me an email stating that I was there for 7:36, and I was in recovery by like 9:15. So it was a kind of a lengthy surgery. Um, so there was um, they gave me some medicine, like some a narcotic. I'm almost done with that. So yeah, I got home. So it was an outpatient surgery, so I was sent home, discharged the very same day. So it was a good experience. Pain wise, I was a little sore like the first 2 days. Like I'm on day 5 right now, so it's definitely like the um, first night I couldn't even sleep on my side because generally I do that. I couldn't even do that, so I had to lay right on my back, which I had to sleep. Um, just little small adjustments here or there is would be expected if somebody is um, have a surgery like that is planned, like you're about to have it or you're going to have it. So I would highly recommend to get like a lot of water. You gotta drink a lot of water, like a 2.5 to. They want you drinking a lot of water, stay hydrated. Um, a high fiber diet, fruits, vegetables. Um, so I would recommend that, and just find stuff to do like Netflix or something, or because I've been in trying to get to the tech industry, so I'm gonna go try to like try to get all my skills through this break because I got two. Because I don't go back until I'm not supposed to be going back until the 1st of um, June, so I'm gonna be out for a minute. Um, just gotta find things to pass the time, really. Um, but overall, like the first day wasn't too bad. I had to have help people help me get out of bed. By day 2 or 3, I was literally getting out of bed on my own, like my own power. I've been walking outside and trying to get some fresh air on and off, so I'm not staying cooped up in the house because I really can't do much. They don't want you. My doctor gave me instructions: no pulling, pushing, or lifting anything more than 10 to 15 pounds. Just take it easy and don't overeat yourself, and just ice is needed. So um, I can't do anything for like about 6 weeks. So I'm going to be on this for a while. Uh, so overall, the surgery's not too bad. So if anybody, um, but you just can't lift really much anything or do anything afterwards. So just be prepared. Like as far as if you got a family or you got something like my situation, I live by myself, so I gotta have people help me. So um, just make sure you get everything like taken care of before the surgery, because you're not gonna really have the opportunity to do much of anything. So um, day 5, everything's going pretty good. Um, I feel pretty good. I move around pretty good. Um, so just if you're facing this surgery, it's not as bad. So I wouldn't even think about it. Me, my experience, I didn't really think about it. I just went through and just did it, got it over with. It seemed like it seems like if you overthink things and don't let things play out, it seems like you're just gonna stress yourself out even more. So there's no point in me doing that. So um, tomorrow I'll make a video. Day Probably next couple of days I'll make a video, see how I'm doing. So if anybody's seeing this, please like, share, subscribe. Help somebody out that's actually going through the same thing that I am. And I catch you later. Peace.